The votes are in, and this morning we have the results of Colorado's primary election. We've been following races all across the state for months now, including the highly contested race in CD4.
9 News reporter Anusha Roy is covering all things election this morning. Anusha, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert now celebrating after a landslide victory in the primary last night after winning over 5 rivals. Now she is moving on to the November election. She switched from Congressional District 3 to CD4. Want to give you a little history here. She won re-election in the 3rd District in 2022, but by just 546 votes. That was against businessman Adam Frisch. CD4, however, is more reliably Republican. It's big as well. It's covering Loveland, Douglas County, and most of Colorado's rural eastern plains. Boebert was endorsed by former President Trump. She said that she made the move, however, for her family, but also was assessing what was happening within Congress and said regardless of that move, her values and her priorities remain the same.
The values are the same. I want limited government. I want fiscal responsibility. I want to shut the dang border down. And I want to put our children first and their safety.
Also in CD4, Greg Lopez won the special election to finish out Representative Ken Buck's term through December. This was after Buck retired early. Lopez is the former mayor of Parker, the former director of the Colorado Small Business Administration. He also previously wanted to ban mail-in voting, while records show that Lopez voted by mail every time since Colorado gave all voters that option in 2013. He was also arrested in 1993 for assaulting his pregnant wife and previously said that he is a pro-life candidate. Meantime, in Boebert's former district, we're talking about CD3 that is covering the western slope and across the San Luis Valley. Jeff Hurd will be facing lone Democratic challenger Adam Frisch in November. Hurd is a Grand Junction-based attorney. Adam Frisch is a businessman. We've got the full results from Tuesday's primary election that's scrolling at the bottom of your screen and on 9news.com as well. For 9 News, Anusha Roy.
Yeah, Anusha, thank you for breaking that down. I know a lot more to come throughout the morning. You are busy. Thank you so much.
And as our primary election here wraps up, we turn our attention now to the presidential election. And tomorrow, President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump will debate for the first time in this election cycle. This will be the first time a sitting president and a former president face off on a debate stage. The debate will be held in a studio in Atlanta with no live audience. It will be 90 minutes long, and moderators will turn off a candidate's mic when the opponent is talking. The debate starts at 7 o'clock on CNN. We're also going to stream it live on 9 News Plus, and we'll bring you all the big moments Friday here on 9 News Mornings.
Also this week, we could find out who Trump picks for his running mate. NBC News is reporting that he's already made his choice. We know the short list includes North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio, and Senator Marco Rubio of Florida. He was originally planning on announcing closer to the Republican National Convention next month.
New overnight, WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is officially free, ending more than a decade of the U.S. trying to prosecute him for leaking classified information. New video shows Assange landing in Australia overnight. His freedom is part of a plea deal. Assange pleaded guilty to one charge, admitting that he released sensitive information about the Iraq and Afghan wars on WikiLeaks. He was sentenced to time served since he already spent 62 months in a London prison. That means he is able to return home to Australia. Originally, the indictment from 2019 listed 18 felony charges, but this new plea deal had just one.
It is 6:06 this Wednesday morning. The United States has officially declared gun violence a public health crisis. The Surgeon General says it's become the leading cause of death in kids under the age of 18. Data shows more than half of those deaths happen in the child's home and are often because a gun is not stored properly. The Surgeon General is calling for changes like more effective gun laws, safe storage requirements, an assault weapons ban, and universal background checks. He says he hopes making it a public health crisis will support those changes.
My hope is that we can actually take it out of the realm of politics and put it into the realm of public health, which is where it belongs.
On top of new regulations, Dr. Murthy is also calling for more gun violence research and for healthcare providers to promote gun safety education during doctors' visits.
Well, summer has only just begun, and we have already started seeing a jump in COVID cases. According to the CDC, 15 states, including Colorado, have high or very high levels of the virus in their wastewater. Doctors say the extreme heat that we've been seeing is a factor as people crowd indoors to cool off. They say it's still too early to know if this new variant called Flirt leads to long COVID, but elderly and immunocompromised people are still at the highest risk.
Finland will be the first country in the world to offer bird flu vaccines. They will go to certain workers with exposure to animals. This strain of bird flu has started spreading to mammals like cows and in some cases even humans. So far, Finland has not had any people get sick, but they're hoping this shot will help prevent that from happening. Finland has enough vaccines for 10,000 people. They plan to start offering those vaccines next week.
Right now, people in the Midwest are dealing with serious flooding. In southern Minnesota, it caused a dam to partially collapse. They don't think that it will fully break, but still, people's homes and lives are at risk. So far, at least 2 people have died and countless others have had to leave their homes.
Right now, firefighters in Oregon are battling a fast-moving wildfire in La Pine in the central part of the state. It quickly spread from about 3 acres to 50 within a couple of hours. Now it's burning around 1,700 or about 2.5 square miles. Sheriff deputies were going door to door to tell people to leave. Right now, it's still unclear what started that fire.
Right now, crews are still battling the Oak Ridge fire in Pueblo County. So far, it has burned more than 700 acres. All evacuation orders in that area are still in place, and that fire is still 0% contained.
And the good thing about our weather today is after 100 degrees yesterday, a little bit cooler, but still above normal for this time of year. You can see temperatures will be mostly in the 80s and 90s along the Front Range. Chance for a late day shower or thunderstorm. 1 or 2 could reach severe levels. Then tomorrow, very little change. We'll still see those 80s and 90s, still have an afternoon shower or thunderstorm.
Thank you so much. And just a quick reminder that there is some bridge construction project happening for those in Highlands Ranch. So this is right at the intersection of C470 and Santa Fe Drive. We saw that construction happening earlier today. It wrapped up around 5:30 this morning. So we're going to see it again at 8 tonight. There's going to be several detours in place and you are going to see crews on scene. So take it easy if you're taking C470 and Santa Fe Drive.